Child, so I'm on my way to the gym against my better judgment because I'm tired. I am worn the fuck out, bitch. Okay? I got off work this morning. Child, them dudes was late again. Read for filth, emailed supervisors, all of them were written up. Hopefully that, makes them shake a fucking tail feather in the future, okay? Whew, honey, had to get ready to go get my new tires because Lord knows I needed them. I will ride them motherfuckers down until they look like they ready to fucking drag some reindeer bitch on a sled. Let me tell you something, girl. Tires are not cheap, but I did get a good deal, so I appreciate that. And they just took forever. Okay, they took forever, girl. Then I had my appointment to go to at Toyota to get some other maintenance shit done, oil change. I got new air filters, child, windshield wipers. They rotated my tires and shit. Redid all my fluids and stuff. Hello, shout out to the Toyota Care. Shout out to Toyota Guard, honey. When I traded in my other Toyota for this one, it came with some perks. So instead of the 2-year, maintenance agreement, they gave me 5 years. Hello, God. Threw that in there, girl. Hello, thank you. Because it definitely saves me a lot. I only had to pay for the air filters and the windshield wipers. Everything else was free. And shout out to my dude, because, again, this is my second Toyota. And I got my other Toyota service from there as well. And I've been using the same, point of contact. And remember I told y'all some debris fell from a semi-truck, child, a couple weeks back and put a cute little, spider web crack in my windshield. And apparently in the state of Florida, you get 2 free windshield services. I never knew that. So he gave me a guy's card. I'm probably going to call him and have him come up and they're going to do a brand new windshield for me for free. So shout out to that, girl. Hello, God. So yeah, I don't play about my car. Like I told y'all a couple videos ago, girl, I'm not out here playing with crackheads. I don't deal in crack behavior any longer in my life. You'll be surprised, how cheap it actually is if you go to the dealerships, if you go to real certified mechanics, preferably family-owned mechanics. Believe it or not, they do have better outsourcing. They do get better deals sometimes, and a lot cheaper because they end up cutting out the middleman that like these big dealerships like to use. But anyway, girl, today was busy. Tried to get some sleep, but girl, please. So just took some pre-workout and I'm on my way to the gym. So I have a question for y'all. Imagine, girl. Ooh, look at that big ass dark cloud. You would have thought Thanos was coming, girl. Girl. So, imagine this. Tokyo Toni as your mother, bitch. Tokyo Toni has raised you. Gave birth to you, girl. And you still, you still alive? Girl, let's get into it real quick, girl. So, one of the things that are a constant what the fuck to me is the fact that social media does not know when to let you know that, girl, we ain't watching you like that. Or how they try to suggestive sell you on some bullshit all because you viewed a post. You saw a video. You don't even have to like the video for everything else that is about the same likeness to pop up in your goddamn feed. So, Tokyo Toni, I saw one of her videos. I liked it. I thought the shit was funny. Girl, now my timeline is flooded with Tokyo Toni shit. And I'm just thinking, and I saw one clip of her and her daughter, Black China, now Angela White girl. Well, I guess she was always Angela White. She became Black China. And now she's reverted back. She's done found the Lord, girl. Hello, God. Mama done found the Lord, honey. And apparently, at some point or another, they sat down and had a conversation. And it was the most toxic, negative, nastiest encounter that I've ever seen between two people, let alone mother and child, bitch. Girl. And I asked myself, how in the entire fuck did Angela not smother this loudmouth, ghetto, heathen-ass bitch in her sleep with her 60 inches of motherfucking bootleg, hello God, honey, corner store, beauty supply, weave-wearing ass? Can someone tell me how someone hasn't whooped this loudmouth bitch's ass by now? I'm just concerned that the world has gone soft. And I think we get so excited at the caricature that we think is this person, but girl, that's really her. Mama is delusional as fuck. She has problems. And I thank God that she was so eager and hungry for the limelight, because if we did not really know who Tokyo Toni was like that, we would still be dragging Black China through the 7 seas of life, bitch. Girl, please. Just the toxicity that fucking melts and poureth from her nasty ass skin, girl. Like, it just, oh wow. Like, I could not. Like, we have to give Angela White girl a round of a motherfucking applause, girl. A standing ovation, girl. For being able to weather the storm that is Tokyo Toni, girl. No, God. I just could not. Tokyo Toni is a prime example of who in the fuck should not be out here having kids. Girl. Girl, the conversation can go on and on, girl. The trauma, the energy that had to have been in that household. Girl. And now Tokyo Toni, she's just out here mad at the world, girl. Like, to see a woman, a so-called mother, display the type of behavior. So the question is answered on why Angela White was Black China. And I wouldn't be surprised if Miss Tokyo Toni was out here exploiting her daughter for personal, financial gains, girl. We see it all the time. Look what Kris Jenner and them ain't no better, bitch. They were just more palatable because their skin tone agreed with the populace. Hello. Let's tell the truth. Let's not act like Kim Kardashian didn't get her faithful start sucking and jumping on big black cock. Yes, girl. Didn't even know what to do with it either, girl. Such a shame. People love that video. For what? She wasn't doing shit. That bitch wasn't doing nothing. She wasn't doing nothing but pissing me off. That's a waste of a good big black dick. Okay, y'all, what y'all gonna do, girl? Like, y'all, I feel like people be trying to, like, race me and run me over and shit. Like, girl, calm down, girl. I'm not in a rush like y'all are. Well, not today, at least. Shit. That's a perfect backup, too. But yeah, girl, like, I don't really think I could have, See, the spirits knew what they were doing when they put me in foster care, because my mother, too, was a crazy bitch. Is a crazy bitch. She ain't dead yet, child. I'm waiting on that call, girl. But like I said, evil, you know, we get surprised when I think they're cursed. Like Toni, girl, like, ain't nothing bad gonna happen to her. Not on the level that we think it is. She's tortured daily. You could tell she's a tortured soul. She lives in a pool, in a sea, girl, the sea, a space of regret. But see, she's so broken as a person, as a mother. Hello, God. And her narcissism knows no bounds. She's not going to ever try to say, hey, girl, I know that I was the problem. I know that I was not a good mother. And it makes me want to go deeper into her. Like, girl, what was your growing up like? You know, hurt people hurt people. And girl, those people have kids. And next thing you know, their toxicity, their trauma bleeds off into their offspring, girl. We saw it with Black China. We saw how toxic and the mirrored image of her mother that she was, especially when she was on that show with Rob. Now mama has turned her life around. For whatever reason, whatever the motivation was, I like this version of her better. But girl, we all know the people like that are tested the most. Will you be tempted to go back to thine old ways? But I do believe there's a point where, and you can tell she's doing the work. You can tell she's, you know, in therapy. You can tell that she's really doing her shit. She's using a lot of buzzwords that are reminiscent of therapy. You know, talking more and being open about childhood trauma and all the bullshit that has ailed you and that has turned you into essentially Black China. That was a caricature. For all we know, that was also her strength and her shield and, you know, the closet that she played in when she couldn't be Angela, because Angela was too soft. Black China was the bitch she had to become to survive the trauma that her mother, hello God, applied to her experience here on earth. And through hello God, because sometimes kids, you know, it's crazy. I don't think she saw it too much with her, I think her son's name is King, you know, the son she has with Tyga, whatever his name is, girl. Another washed up and forgotten girl. No one cares about him. His career is trash. He's not doing anything right now. He's trying to that little ass dick on OnlyFans, girl. Please, nobody cares. But Black China, she didn't see it then. I don't think she really saw it too much with Dream. I believe that something happened, an awakening, and then we start to see. And it goes back to show you what I tell you guys about getting older. And some people get it, some people don't. Because they don't want to unpack it all. They don't want to go there. They don't want to peel back the layers. They don't want to have that mirror sitting in front of them, showing them all of their fuckery. Because a lot of times people like that, hello God, they live in a world of denial. A world of delusion, girl, where they've created all of these things in their mind instead of what the truth really is. Because the truth is so hurtful, girl. Like Toni, and I feel like she's just so set in her ways, just like Sister Patterson, child. We all know that I Love New York's mother is just as toxic, and then she's even worse because she's trying to lean on the Bible and religion, girl, for her foolishness. Those are the worst kinds. You know, and just watching this woman and how she behaves, especially towards her own daughter, it's just so like, I felt really bad for the little girl that is Angela White. For all we know, her being around the Kardashians also was like a spark plug, like, oh shit. Oh shit. This is what a mother is supposed to be. What, honey, I don't care if Kris Jenner is the pimp of pimps, girl. Hello, God. Kris Jenner takes care of those girls. Bitch, Kris Jenner takes care of the family, girl. Period. And I think, look what Kris Jenner did to protect Rob from Blac Chyna's foolishness back then. Honey, Rob had to go back into obscurity, girl. Kris Jenner had to make sure her son wasn't going to be plagued by none of the ghetto trash, the toxic filth that was Blac Chyna on her side of the family. And I'm not going to lie, I do believe that Blac Chyna probably at some point was really happy with Rob because he had the family unit she wishes she had. But then again, this is just my perspective based on what I've seen. And this is the usual tea on how it all comes together. Bitch, don't look at me. There's nothing to look at, girl. You coming out the gym, you don't even look like you worked out. So don't look at me, bitch. So, yeah, girl, like, when we look at the foundation of a person in its rawest form, you really have to like put your judgments to the side and be like, girl, these are the reasons we become who we become. That's why I say parenting is such an important job, and I think people have lost the sense of what that is truly supposed to be. There's supposed to be, girl, a sense of urgency, a sense of importance, a sense of just like everything else should fade away when a child is brought into the world. Your only desire should be to make sure that this child doesn't experience half of the trash, toxic, sorry ass upbringing that you had. Your child should know nothing of disparity, fear, toxicity, trauma, none of that. It's so crazy that 98% of the people in this world claim to say that's what they want for their children, but they don't even realize that their hurt is so fucking deeply embedded into their psyche. Even when fully walking into the awareness of it all, you are still bleeding off that same toxic fucking trash, hello gone, to your children. And the crazy thing is, it's not until you're about to lose them that you actually start to see it. Why does it take until something is almost lost for us to finally wake up? So not only do we have to deal with the bullshit of it all, now you got to deal with the potential loss of your child in that process. We have to do better. And I think we have to put more significance on what it means to be a parent. A lot of people out here just having fucking kids and shit, thinking it's all about wiping ass and making sure you're C18 and, you know, I feed you, I clothe you, I put a root. No, like, there's more to it. You have to instill something in your children Hello, God, that's going to assist them at every turn in their life, every phase in their life that they're going to go through. And if you fuck it up, right? If you fuck it up, you have now brought a whole nother version of your toxic trash into this world. And let me say this. Nobody told us that the road would be. No one told us, girl. There's no rule book to this shit. But at the end of the day, we inherently already know how we don't want to feel. Hello, God, how we don't want to live. How we don't want to think. We know what toxicity is. We know what trauma is. We know what fear is. Let's just not be applying that shit to our kids, girl. Y'all get mad at this generation for being overly sensitive. Well, they're that way because you made them that way. Hello. Hello. Let's talk about that. But in another video. All right, y'all. Let me get in this gym. It looks like it wants to thunder and storm and thunder and storm. And bitch, I'm only going to be in here for like 30, 40 minutes anyway. So, all right, y'all. Yeah. Imagine Black China as your motherfucking mama, bitch. No God, girl. I don't even want to imagine that, girl. That thought alone would send me into the deepest depression. Girl, honey, no God. I feel like I need a spiritual bath just after talking about Tokyo Toni in the tragedy that she is. Okay? Ooh. Girl. All right. Anyway, y'all be blessed and never stressed. Remember that health is truly wealth. And again, just a lot of food for thought, girl. Just take it all in, you know. And again, I appreciate y'all sticking with me. I'm putting up the videos, girl. And I'm doing what I want to do when I want to do it and how I want to do it. And for those of you that are supporting, I really do appreciate that. And for the new ones that'll be coming aboard, thank you so much. And for the ones that's giving me a try and don't like it, girl, nonetheless, I appreciate you. And you never know. I do a lot of different shit over here. You may find something you like. And you know, again, thank you all. Love and light be upon you, children.